What city are we doing?
Las Vegas. What city? What is
Vegas?
Yes, you can find Vegas on a map.
No,
Vegas. I know. I'm giving people false hope for Vegas. September 6th, Saturday night, Sunday all day. We're hanging out with you at the $100, part of the Vegas, the bar downstairs for NFL kickoff. Even if you don't like it, we don't either. You just bet on it and go back to your conversation and day drink. It's a hang. It's a show. September 6th at the Plaza in Las Vegas. Chad Shank, Andy Andrist, myself, obviously, and just added Annie Letterman to the bill.
Yes.
So we'll see you at the Plaza, Las Vegas, September 6th and 7th, if you can get up in time. Andy and I got a late night pizza somewhere, and we're pretty fucked up, and he was on a tear, and he's just writing all these notes down on a pizza box, but like in a circle and haphazardly, and some notes over the other notes, and I go, he brought it to the green room the next night. He brought the pizza box. He didn't like try to put it on the line paper. He just brought the pizza
Don't
box.
refine them at all.
Yeah. And the booker is in the green room, and Andy's like trying for once, and he's got his pizza box, and the fucking booker Geyer, and he's the sweetest kid, but he just had a friend that's a photographer that's taking pictures, and he just kept talking, and Andy put on his headphones at one point, and he just like thunderstruck is in his act, but he's doing it at top volume with his earphones on. And the booker goes, "Is he always this animated before a show?" I don't know. I did Hennigan for a fucking Norwegian guy, but and I said, I don't think it's that so much as we're preparing for a show that's in 35 minutes, and you just keep talking. So I think what he's doing is he's doing that out of frustration with you. Oh, that makes sense. And he keeps fucking talking. It was the worst.
Oh, I'm the asshole.
Yeah, I'd fucking do the whole thing about no cell phones. And then he's in the wings with a camera filming me. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, they can see you. Half the audience can see you. It's a fucking theater, and you're recording. After I just gave that guy shit in the audience. Yeah. It's so Andy, I'm like, he brought the pizza box, and I said that Dog Sorass was a comic that we've known forever over there. He was on the shows, and he's fucking so good. But I go, that's how Andy's the inside of his brain
works.
Is.
Yeah,
like all these notes on the pizza box, and that pizza box ended up saving him because on the way home he's really fucked. And he has to piss really bad, and it's everything's closed. So he's squeezing his dick through his pants and running into the hotel to use the lobby toilet. And you know how once you get to the door, well, there's a code.
Oh no! Oh, your mind has already released it. Yeah.
So he's pissing his pants.
Wait, that's the video.
No, that's the video I thought I was recording.
Okay.
But I hit the fucking... It's a red button either way. It's a full red or it's a red square.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I'm filming the whole thing. I gotta finally get a stick out. He's pissing. He's pissed all of his pants.
Yeah.
But the reason he didn't piss more of his pants is he had that pizza box folded up and tucked into his pants. So it took the brunt of it.
Wow.
I love the phrase, the reason he didn't piss more of his pants. Like that's sort of a silver lining. Like, hey, could have pissed.
Thank God I had that pizza box in my slacks.
There must.
So now he's pissed himself. And that's the video I did get, is when we finally got
that to me.
up to our floor. We're on the 4th floor, and I think we're in 405 and 406. That's where we pulled out. The rooms are so small that you only have one chair. So he pulled his chair and nightstand out in the hallway so we could talk across the hall from each other. I'll put my chair in my room out at the door. But we get to that floor, And if we're at 405 and 406, 409 or 411 has a bag with a paper plate saying, Doug and Andy, thanks for the great show, etc., etc. It had a bottle of some kind of, I don't know if it was whiskey, some kind of liqueur, and some whatever, you know. And I go, they left that out for us. We spotted it. So I grab it thinking it's their room.
Oh.
Because I'm not thinking. I was just watching Andy piss all over himself. So I'm like, that's for us. And we grab it, and I knocked, and no one. And so we go back towards our room, and a guy comes out, and I said, thanks. And then it wasn't until the next day I realized, wait, someone thought that was our room.
Yeah.
And because they left a picture of themselves. And I'm going, that's not the guy that came out that we made thank you to. He was just confused. But that was the video I got, was Andy spilling that bag and his pizza box, which he kept after he pissed all over it.
Well, it had notes.
Yeah.
He had some good notes.
That's homework.
And that's the video I have of him on the floor throwing all the stuff he spilled.
Where he's kicking himself.
Yeah.
I watched that video.
Yeah.
Down on my knees.
All right, easy now.
Don't mock me. Don't mock me.
And Andy has left the building.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but I was just disappointed because I swore I had the fucking
The whole thing.
the pissing himself in the fucking hotel toilet.
It's good.
You would have had to blur out a little bit of penis. But
in Andy's defense, you would have had to blur out a lot of
well, that was I don't know if this has already come up. We got into some cocaine in Colorado, and I remember why. This was so perfect before a show. Like, you go out and it's just, remember when we do podcasts when we didn't want to, and we'd take Adderall just to make us want to talk, and it didn't necessarily make it funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we've covered that. We've already covered a little bit of the tour on a different camera. Bingo was out selling shit on the road and filming and updating.
Oh, I don't know if I told you this one. Maybe I did. I'm on the front porch listening to my scanner and doing some work in the pond and different things. And it was before I had it on the stream. It was when I was still coming up with this idea, and I just got the scanner. And the scanner's on the porch, and I hear sirens. Woo, we need a helicopter. I'm like, oh, a helicopter. We have one rollover, one ejected. Rollover, one ejected. That's fucking horrible. What a fucking mess that is. This is a great one. This is what you get a scanner for. 20 minutes later, I get a phone call. Your son was involved in a rollover accident.
Oh, fuck
That
no.
is.
Oh, what the fuck, man? I listened to that. And
This is like when Kenny, I completely forgot. He just told me that his fucking ex-missus is dying of the cancer, and the next day I already forgot. And then I hung up the phone with you, and I'm like, I forgot to ask about the kid that got ejected from the car.
I forgot I told you. I didn't know if I even told you this or not. So I'm glad. This was my first. I thought it was the first time telling you. So I'm glad that I'm repeating myself to someone that forgets. Yeah, he's doing good. Broke his hip and his neck and his back. Fractures, not like where he's immobile, but he's in a walker still. And did some liver, or maybe his kidney, I don't remember. One of those damage.
His inner parts.
Yeah, he threw him
that
out. Let him in
segues
a
well.
tree, fucking stuck him into a tree. Yeah.
Speaking of inner parts, you gave me a segue.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Bingo's got rectusy.
Richter Seal.
Rectocele.
I
that's
think
right.
that's how you
ELE.
pronounce it. Rectocele.
CELE.
Yeah.
I already know because I have a varicocele. We've talked about it before, so I can guess. You have a butthole vein.
No, it's different. No, it's worse.
It's a weakening.
It's worse.
It's a weakening of the wall between the vagina.
So basically what happened, this is crazy. When I went on tour, this last tour, all of a sudden I knew I had shit inside me and I'm like, fuck, I can't shit. You cannot be, there is zero time to be a lady on tour with these motherfuckers. So I'm like, what the fuck do? I have to shove my hand up my twat and yank the shit out by myself. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? And there's no time to be a lady.
Wait, do you mean like push it out like a toothpaste tube?
No, I have to put my hand in my twat.
Yeah. That was what I was picking. That was my first solution before you ever said that. So when you said that, I go, hey, maybe I'm not such a weirdo.
And I have to push it out.
You gotta squeeze it from the bottom like a toothpaste tube.
Yes, but I have to do that every time. That's the only way I can go.
Rectocele.
Rectocele.
We're going down to breakfast.
It happened only on tour. It just happened all of a sudden.
For podcast?
But they don't want to hear it. I'm alone. They don't want to hear it. I'm all by myself.
Oh,
Go ahead.
No, I was telling you to call your mother.
Yeah, call my mother.
She's a nurse or something.
I picture Stanhope trying to be fucking helpful and sympathetic, but he just has like flowers and a plunger.
I'm in a car with them. I'm in a crisis, and he's like, text your mother. Text your mother.
Have you tried putting your hand up your vagina?
Well, she calls Doc Sinnott, and he's like, massage. He just treats it like constipation.
No, but I tell him in great detail what's going on. I tell him, and he tells me.
Poor Doc Sinnott.
No, he tells me take a laxative. That would be the worst thing you could do.
Well, I mean, it would be easier to push out.
No, it wouldn't. It would be a mess. You have to push it into the rectum. You have to push it into the rectum and then out.
I use the analogy.
A solid thing that you can merge.
You need a solid.
I said.
Yeah, a laxative would fuck your shit up.
I said it's gonna be like if you were pregnant and you could reach up your asshole and tell the sex of the baby.
It's hilarious, but a fact. That's true. That's true. That's true.
I'm gonna find the Doc Sinnott.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm keeping Doc Sinnott abreast of this. Is way.
Oh, this is great. This is great.
Way worse. Do you need any referrals? It's all good. Like he's doing anything he can. I said we're at the clinic finding out the name. She couldn't remember the name of Rectocele to look it up to do our own. And I really enjoyed nothing better than being better than the fucking clinic I went to just using Google. Even Bingo's the one who figured it out through Google because she couldn't remember the name.
I hate that this is so. I hate that I thought I knew what it was, and it's so much worse than what I thought it was.
I'd rather have.
I tell him the name of it, and she's gonna get paperwork to she's gonna have to have surgery.
Oh, the surgery is the only thing you can do.
So
they have to sew up your butthole, and then you just.
That's an option. Hang on. I texted him finally. I go, they're mailing her the paperwork to schedule an appointment for surgery. She's done plenty of Google time on it and isn't too worried. In the meantime, she still has to shove her hand up her cunt to manipulate shit to come out of her asshole. But I'll spare you the details.
That's beautiful. I was so happy about that. That made me happy.
Oh, that's. Well, we all now wish you would have spared us the details.
Someone's got to listen to me for fuck's sake.
But it would get to the point where, now we know her problem is shitting. She's told us the whole process, but then Junior Stopka was known for these 25-minute dumps that he would take, and you just pull into a rest area or truck stop, and you're like, all right, should we pause the book on tape? It's gonna be a while. But she was like,
He comes out 45 minutes ahead of you on the book on tape.
but she was taking these, I'm not blaming you, but
No, I know.
lengthy. If she goes in the fucking toilet and you're like, all right, we have 15 minutes before the free breakfast is over. She's like, well, hang on, I gotta go to the bathroom. And they're like, no, we're not waiting. Meet us down there. You don't eat anyway.
Imagine you guys start fucking again, but it's only so you can pump the shit out of it.
No, listen, he would, do your thing, what were you saying, you had a thing, if we fucked, you were putting your hand in me and doing a ventriloquist or something.
I don't.
That was so fucking hilarious. It was very foul. I'll just imagine that myself.
That's definitely fouler than pumping the shit out of you. You guys are disgusting.
I know,
What
it was terrible.
Your level of foul is so goddamn warped that, the rest of us can't reach it.
It was brutal.
I love it.
It was bad.
My gosh.
It was very, very bad.
Well, that is one. Doc Sinnott is a muse, kind of like Kenny, where, if you have even as a doctor or, doctor-like person, he doesn't really have the stomach for this kind of stuff. Like, I would love to do our own version of Are You Garbage in front of him, just because he'd be like Raider, where he's like, come on. That's why she went to the other clinic. She's like, I'm not going to have Doc John stick his hand up my vagina and asshole. It's a little... and I'm sure he has to do it to other people, but not to...
It's not, dude.
Just give
It's
some a
him
referral.
specifically. Yeah.
I don't have the gloves for that.
That's so brilliant.
So Bingo wakes up and she's like, our sleep schedules have been so fucked up. But she woke up in a fucking daze. I don't know if you get up at 4 a.m. I had been up, I woke up at 1:45 midnight. It's one of those, I'm so fucked, so I'm just up. And she came out and took her meds, morning meds at, 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning. So when she got up early for a 7 a.m. doctor's appointment, she got up an hour and she's just glazed over.
It was the medication.
I'm afraid you're gonna, like a toddler walking near a corner of a coffee table. Like, okay, you care, don't fall over. So I'll go down with you.
It was like I didn't know if I could explain what my situation was, and he knew. And
I'd had a few glasses of wine, and then
Did you use the word cunt?
no, I used to go to her, and she's such a humorless.
I love her, but yeah, I love her.
Anyway, so I went in to help explain, because she's not really making words well. So I explained that she took her meds early, and she hasn't slept for a day and a half or whatever. Like that, she's not on. She seemed like she was just fucked on, drunk or something.
Yeah.
So I was there to quit the speech.
She's just on drugs.
Right.
It's okay.
But I kind of
The ones she's prescribed. It's all right.
Yeah. She's got some kind of internal prolapse where she has to manipulate feces using her fingers in her vagina. And then,
I did come through.
And then when she goes, okay, well, I'm going to
Wait,
go.
you
All right.
came?
No, Stanhope was like, I'm out.
She said she's going to check it out, I go, all right, I just did
But
my job.
he walked out. He was just like, okay, I got to go by.
Yeah.
Doctor's
Walked
gotcha.
I have
out.
my crossword puzzle and my pen.
Yeah.
I'll be out in the front row.
She did laugh at that. She did actually laugh. That was funny.
That's a good husbandly duty. You
Yeah.
did.
So she's going to have surgery at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of the great things about Reddit is you can find out. So we put in rectocele and like, has anyone had the surgery? How long can I expect it? And everything it wasn't that big a deal. So
I'll be on your Twitch 24/7 when I have butthole surgery.
I think they just sew up your butthole, then you just poop through your vagina now.
Maybe they'll make it.
It's easier to squeeze out. You don't have to reach in and try to manipulate a second hole. You just scoop from one hole.
Hey, if Floyd could shit through his dick rather than wear the bag,
Right,
I'd probably
right.
opt for that. Yeah. I'll just have a smoothie, thanks. I had a steak last night, and I'm still regretting it.
If you squeegee it more than twice, you're playing with it.
But she was looking at due diligence on everything, and she found that one of the surgical options is to have your vagina sewn shut.
Yeah, no shit. I'm not gonna do that. Well, it doesn't matter for me, but
her mother, she has a
Well,
history
where do you?
her mother.
How do you reach in and push the shit out if your vagina? So that's the only thing they do is block off the only
the
fucking
only
solution.
access to the
It's
solution.
like blocking a fire exit. You need a second egress to make code.
You have to provide a better solution than that. That's like a Chat GPT solution. Yeah, why don't we just sew the vagina shut? That didn't solve the problem.
Well, she has a history of this. Her grandmother had a prolapsed vagina. Her bladder was falling out
No,
of her
that was that was on the other side. No, you're not paying attention.
Well, tell me.
No,
I'm
that was
leading
that
you
was
the
the wrong
story.
grandma. That married in. That was a different thing.
Oh,
No, my
someone-
mom's mother had something different, a similar surgery. It was not this though.
oh my god.
But yeah,
But my mom was a surgical nurse, and she knows about this.
So, my grandpa used to say, "You come by it honestly." Whenever you have something like that, you inherited it. You come by it
who
honestly.
was the person, one of your elders, that had their vagina half falling out and had to have the surgery?
Her vagina wasn't falling out.
No, that's why I'm leading you into the story to.
Okay, my mother's mother had a similar surgery.
All right. So I'm saying this is.
She had to reach in her butthole to push pee out her urethra. It was similar.
It was
It was
close.
similar, but it was not the same thing.
My mother's mother, but my mom was a surgical nurse, and she did this procedure many times
So we can just.
For fun.
So
for fun, for kicks.
So we can cut out the middleman. Mom, I'm retired. I'm too old. It's just one last job, Mom. One last job. I'm too old for this shit.
We buy all the scalpels and gloves.
On a budget.
Finger, can I ask?
Yes.
When I was a kid, I used to have pet rabbits. I used to push their shit out of them from the outside.
Really?
I'd hold them and I'd sort of squeeze them from the outside.
Really? It's very
Does
similar.
that help? Can someone squeeze you from the outside?
We'll try it. I'll let you squeeze me. I'll let you squeeze me.
Remember,
love it.
one block Ben, every time he'd come for football Sunday, as soon as he saw Bingo, she'd race. He's a big guy. And she'd race into his arms and he'd fucking
Hey,
squeeze her.
spin me around.
Yeah.
Go
But now
Ben.
he'd be doing shit.
Go wacky water weasel. Fucking sprinkler.
Everyone else would do the thing where, hey, crack my back too. And he'd fucking lift you up and crack your back. Well, do her the other way.
Yeah.
Hey, is everybody else worried Mimsy might be a serial killer? Squeezing the shit out of rabbits? That's not weird.
That ain't natural. That ain't a natural act.
Listen, just saying, keep an eye on things.
Yeah, every serial killer.
Don't
used to
record
torture
that,
his
Alex.
wife.
Don't put that out. So anyway, yeah, definitely surgery, and we'll try to do it soon.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, forward them my tour schedule.
Yeah. I want to get it for Patreon. I want to get it recorded. Patreon. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, chicks dig scars.
imagine the doctor's wearing a GoPro on his head,
Well, don't think that
like carving a pumpkin.
before I could even say it, she said, I hope we can film it for the podcast. And I'm like, wow, this is a team play.
Yeah.
Now come on, my butthole spread open. And,
When have you not been the team goddamn player, for fuck's sake?
Come on, it'd be cool. I was hoping they'd yank out my whole butthole and do it, but I don't know how they really do it.
Like an accordion?
Yeah.
Like it just folds out and they fix it and then put it back like a Tom and Jerry cartoon.
That would be the best footage right there. Yeah, yank.
That was, she did balk at one point because she found YouTube video of the surgery. Kind of like Andy with his Whipple surgery.
Well, I was eating an apple. I had to pause. I had to pause. I was like, whoa.
It's two things at once like that.
Yeah, she did not continue watching. She just saw the butthole, said it's a way better butthole than hers.
I did. I was like, damn, that is a nice butthole. And I got nervous. I paused.
But it made me think she spends a lot of time with a mirror on the floor looking at her butthole. She knows what her butthole looks like up against. And those are things that you don't know to keep a relationship working.
Hey, we've made it 20 years. We're doing all right.
Now, it's coming up.
How's your butthole?
We don't know, probably dirty. I did shower yesterday and then had the immediate, oh, god damn it. I had a fucking shit. Like, I had to dry off to shit. And my asshole is clean for fucking 2.5 minutes in the shower right now.
These fucking blood clots got me being more healthy, so my diet is increasing. I'm dropping some weight. I'm feeling healthier.
Yeah.
And shitting is the bane of my fucking existence. It used to be a pleasant thing. I'd go in, I would blow liquid out. It would be a fast fucking
Oh, so
wipe.
now it's not
And
liquid
now,
every time?
now you get like normal people shits once in a while, and you're like, this is a horrible cleanup process. I don't understand why this is beneficial or better. What I had before was way better.
I don't know why anytime shitting your pants, pissing your pants, I go, why isn't our whole podcast just like diarrhea with Doug Stanhope?
Diarrhea with Doug Stanhope.
She already has the diarrhea headset.
I have like 20
I
of
can't
them.
believe you're not wearing.
Scatological philosophy. Yeah, I'm not a fan. If you've normal people with your shits, you're gross. You disgust me with your nasty butthole.
It's like good to good, where it's like it's bad in the middle, it's good on either side.
Yeah.
Like a no wiper, like a clean drop, and you're like, whoa, I know.
Yeah, that's
I know
silly
I did
musk.
some shit.
Yeah.
Silly Musk is the fucking the greatest fucking just.
I've had those too. And I still will fucking tell you right now, I don't like it when I have to lean all the way down and grab my ankles and make noises and stuff before poop fucking comes out. I don't like that. I like it when you sit down and it goes, shoof, and you hear a splash and you go, gotta fucking clean the underside of the rim on this one, and then you're done.
This one.
That's it.
What'd I do?
When you have to reach into your vagina to shit, it's not a quiet affair.
What do I sound
I
like?
picture it as
You
such.
sound like you won't shut the door, first of all.
Well, I like to.
This has been the running thing daily.
Oh yeah, this is true. This is
You
true.
hear, like she's fucking delivering a child that's like 8 months post mature, and she's making, and I just
This is
reach
true.
out and go, let me help you with that, and I shut the
Clink.
fucking
He
bathroom
doesn't
door.
slam it on me. He just says, "Let me help you with that." Clink, and it walks away calmly. He does it to me every day.
Weeks, like, can you? And for God's sakes, clean the toilet.
That's your job.
Was your asshole a blunderbuss? Scattershot. And it's not diarrhea splatter. It's fucking just
solid.
cakey shit. Well, hang on. And this probably didn't come up with your doctor.
What?
The fact that your new diet for the last months
Oh.
has been, she'll eat between two 2 and 3 quarts of cottage cheese a day. And I'm sure that has nothing to do with the reason your asshole's blown out. You eat fucking 32 ounces of cottage cheese.
Most chicks are afraid of getting cottage cheese ass, but not in this way.
I don't think it's 32 quarts.
No, 32 quarts, 32 ounces. Those are 16-ounce fucking giant tubs.
Okay.
That's 2 quarts of cheese.
I don't eat all of that. There's probably this much left in one.
Well, no, it's whatever's caking the bowl you didn't sell. No, not the caking the bowl on the second, on the entry caking the bowl, not the...
Do you know how much shit of yours I clean up all the time?
No, I take psyllium husk. I take these fucking perfect no wiper dumps.
What's the consistency of those?
It's just like a fucking... It's like pulling a fucking dildo out of your ass that's lubricated.
Shitting seems really fucking gay. I don't like it. I don't like pain in my butthole. If I did, I would probably have a different lifestyle, but I don't.
It's the solid version of diarrhea. It's just zoop out. You're like, oh, lift off, woo, and then it's done.
All right, that sounds kind of satisfying.
It's a one wiper because you have to look at the fucking clean paper. So there's no such no wiper is really that's a brave move. If you actually don't wipe. Is the checker? They're gonna do the checker paper.
I'll tell you one thing. I learned. I had to learn how to wipe by sound one time because I went in the army. We was in the foxhole and a lot of stuff going on in the field problem, and snuck to the shitter in the middle of the night and forgot my flashlight and realized right away, like, oh fuck, how do you know when you're done if you don't have light? So I just had to keep going until it sounded right.
Yeah, it's not slippery anymore.
Yeah.
I can feel the hairs again.
That's it. But it never occurred to me. Say one time I was in the army and there was the same guy, both stories. I would go, you in the shitter, and there's a long line of shitters at the motor pool. That when I gave my farewell speech, that was what I told. I said, I'm gonna miss having people to talk to while I take shits. As people talk about what they would miss in the army. And there was a guy, we'd have a barbecue in the motor pool, and I'd go in there taking a shit, and all of a sudden this guy would show up next to you. 9 other stalls. And he comes to the one right next to you, drops his pants, sits down, and then his fucking plate of food sits down on the floor like that motherfucker brought your plate from the barbecue into the public shitter, and then he set it on the ground. But that was also the guy who's the first time I heard we were sitting there next to me again taking shit, and then all of a sudden he's done. I know he's done because I hear him roll the but then I just hear like fucking vigorous run. I was like, what the fuck is that? And then it dawned on me, like, you know what? We all wipe our buttholes different, and nobody knows how you do it. It's a secret. It's a secret that we all have. And you don't think, when you think about the way someone else does, it's disturbing.
The great thing about the UK or Europe in general, most of the time, they have full fucking door. You shouldn't, and the vacancy on the shitters, so you can tell. You don't have to knock or look under it.
Yes.
See people's feet. They have full cocaine stalls.
Yeah.
Where you
Yes. Good name for it.
or jack stalls if you're Andy. Andy doesn't have cancer. He just came up clean. People probably already know that from his several posts. But yeah, he was shitting blood. Like,
or is he telling everybody?
No, he fucking. We were in one hotel over there that was like not sketchy. It was a nice hotel, but like things were fucked up from the beginning. And then when I got into my room, we dropped our shit and then went straight to the bar. And then when I get back to my room, after all right, this doesn't work and the sauna's out of order or whatever. And I go to take a piss for the first time since I dropped my bags. I forgot Andy had said taking a shit in my room when we dropped my bags. So I opened the toilet and this fucking bloody toilet paper in there, and I'm immediately thinking housekeeping didn't even fucking flush the last guest. And I'm like, wait, that was Andy. And he goes, oh yeah, that was a light blood one. So I started booking travel for the second half of this year, and I'm like booking these rooms where I'm taking the cheap price, but it's non-refundable. And I go, I gotta stop doing that till Andy gets his scans back.
One of these flights I need to be refundable. The other one I'm going on for sure.
So yeah, I came back because I was worried. He's puking a lot.
I see. I didn't know all that details, and the way I found out Andy was cancer-free was in our Wordle text, and he said he's cancer-free. And now my response just seems like the truth, and I'm an asshole because I said, "Oh, good, but your alcoholism is at a stage 4."
Well, that has to be the reason.
He's not.
First of all,
he had pretty much quit drinking.
This weekend, maybe.
No. I mean, like
before
all of this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like on the road is a different story.
Yes.
He's fucking, always, not terrified of it, but all day we're like, oh God, we're not into this. I can't even think of a funny thing. And then, 3 glasses of wine before the fucking. And you go, oh, okay, I see. We get our patter down now. The only problem is when I bring him back up, we do like high notes together, and like if he's gone out, I think we're gonna, after Norway and Sweden, a week in being in those are like serious no weed places, which you think progressive, that's what you think about with Norway. Hey, you have a prison system that works, and you educate them. But you'd think that weed would be, and it's so hard to find.
That I feel bad for Andy.
Yeah,
I know.
Andy was getting there were times, and there were states that we went to, like South Dakota, where like he was getting visibly fucking like edgy like me, cranky and fucking kicking things. And
that's not a want, that's a need.
And so in fucking Sweden and Norway, like he'd be trolling before the show, like wandering the parking lot, hoping someone would recognize him and give him weed. And we're in a foreign country, so you can't like openly fucking like here. So if it's Texas, say, hey, who's got fucking weed? I'm out of weed. There's no dispensaries here. Someone's gonna show up. And,
no, you did that for me in Texas. Remember, someone smoked weed with me out of an apple.
I remember.
Andy couldn't find any kind of pipe, so.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It could be anything.
You should let that one hang for a minute. Holy fuck! What did
my mind's going crazy.
So we're in that was Oslo, where we're downtown, and it's this very nice theater that has Annie and Wizard playing on any given night, and then we're there on the Saturday.
Wizard or Wicked?
Wicked, that's it. I don't fucking know. Andy had all these references about, he knows what they are. I don't know how he knows these things. But we're in a very nice hotel with a steakhouse bar downstairs, so he can't find a pipe. But he finds a can, and he just needs a push pin. But whatever he found for a push pin wasn't working, so he steals a steak knife and puts it up his sleeve, and he's about to walk to probably the toilet or wherever he's gonna go to make this pipe, and the bartender goes, "Did you just take a knife?" And he goes, "Oh yeah," and he pulls it out.
Shut up! Fucking Andy! Oh, poor guy. How desperate he got.
So then. I don't know what kind of shit weed he was getting, but then we're walking around, and it's like when he has this little fucking pipe, you can casually, or if he has rolling papers, but he swears I can't roll a joint. You can find papers, but he'd rather and you can't smoke out of a can. First of all, this is a nice theater in a little kind of mall, like a corporate comedy club, but with a nice theater. Folketheater, and I woke up 4:30 in the morning one morning, and I went outside to smoke. I posted a picture of it on Instagram. And there's a fucking junkie lady with her whole plumber butt crack, hanging out, naked ass, trying to find a vein, and a junkie leaning up against the fucking door of this nice place. But Andy has to panic and go out and smoke dope out of a can. But no one, there's a guy actually sweeping up cigarette butts around the junkies that can't find a vein. It wasn't a quick operation.
You should have hit them up for weed. That's your weed connect right there. You gotta work the system you're dealt with, man.
Yeah, but weed just didn't seem like a popular thing over there.
Yeah, no, Well, you don't want to push any envelopes, so you just stuck with what you did.
He went to find rolling papers, and we stopped, and there's like a fruit stand, and he goes, I can smoke out of an apple. That'd be easier. And I go, well, we don't have any of their money. We're there for a day, and you can't give a fucking American Express to a fruit vendor for an apple.
How much is this apple? But if I just want to smoke weed out of it.
Yeah, and how's the money translate? What's that in krona? I don't want to get fucked over on an apple here just because I have an accent.
Did you get the apple?
How much for half an apple? I can make a pipe out of half an apple. How much for that?
He had some coins, so he had to walk all the way back to the hotel to get his coins to go get the apple. And I don't know if he ever used it or not.
Oh my God.
But yeah, he'd have to go to. But he did find weed every night.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
But it was a process, and there was a lot of.
That just makes
around.
you appreciate your weed more when you get home.
But it's one of those things. Well, now he has to smoke it with them.
Yes.
And it's never the guy that has the fucking supply.
No, the guy that you would not mind smoking weed with is the one who gives it to you and lets you just fucking take it.
Yeah.
Here, buddy. You probably would have been all right.
But yeah, having to go out in front before the show. So after the show is fine. You're there. We take pictures, but lingering as people are coming in, making eye contact. Huh? I'm gonna make a drink. Speaking of addicts, I'm watching fucking junkies shoot up. Go, oh, what poor addicts! As I'm smoking cigarettes at 4:30 in the morning. I'll have another one. I can't stop watching this. I'm not an addict. I'm not the sad one. They're sweeping up my cigarette butts. And their fucking used needles.
You just choose your addictions. That's all you can do. That's the best you can hope for in life, I believe.
You know what? I'm going to run in and get that.
Channel it.
Because it's easier.
To One Direction.
That's my favorite band.
What?
One Direction.
Is that even a band?
I think it's a band,
Okay.
but I'm very surprised Stanhope knows it's a band. I think Stanhope might be gay.
I think, I know he's gay.
Oh, yeah.
He better be gay. He better be gay. That motherfucker better be gay.
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah.
I figure next year will be the tour where Stanhope and Andy get married.
They're so gay on tour.
Honeymoon tour.
Do you know they sleep in bed together more than I sleep with Stanhope? I swear on my life.
I 100% believe that. I know both of them very well.
Yeah.
And that makes complete sense.
I mean,
Those
it's
fucking
so
weird fellows.
adorable that I can't be mad. It is so cute.
No, they're a good couple.
Yeah.
They're a very good
They make
couple.
a good couple.
A power couple.
Yeah,
even.
power couple, yeah.
And I think, in my opinion, I don't know, maybe my opinion's skewed, but
I'm going to stop myself short of using a Bloody Mary glass to pour wine in without cleaning.
Oh, yeah.
oh, yeah, how sophisticated of you.
I keep my pinky up when I jack off dogs.
What?
I'm a classy guy. Oh, God damn it. Good morning. This is why I wanted to do all this in one day.
I'll take it. This is fun. I'm having a good time hanging out with you guys for sure. I love hearing your stories. It's to me, it's so much fun watching you guys just go have fun. That is you're old. I don't think you have a lot of fun left in you.
Yeah.
This is
Andy
almost
likes to wander, so he does stuff and he goes out and he fucking nouveau riche because I'm paying him, and so he's just constantly got fucking. He had to buy he stole a very funny sign that is in Swedish, and that fart is like stankin' fartin', but it means something like the fucking do not enter. I don't know.
quit stealing our sign.
I go, how did you get this off? He goes, oh, they over here, they just there's magnets or something, because they trust people over there. So Andy had to get a bigger roller bag. He spent $210 in the airport to get a roller bag that would fit the sign. And I go, I'll take the other bag back, because it's your other bag is a good bag.
Nouveau rich.
Yeah. Nouveau. It's a nouveau way of saying things.
Sorry, I just had to comment. It's just been eating at me the whole time. I see fucking cannoli back.
We were in Indiana. We were right downtown by the arena, so he got a Pacers hat. They're in the playoffs, and he got a Pacers hat and said, yeah, I'm a Pacers fan now because it's really cold out. He didn't have a hat. So, but now he has Norway hats. He has hats from fucking Indiana.
Oh, he's a fashion monger, that guy.
Yeah, his bag that I took back, he had forgotten a pocket that had different postcards and Norway magnets and all sorts of shit. And just buys the dumbest, overpriced shit. He's now looking for a car. His car died.
Oh, yes, he told me that.
So he was like, oh, God damn it. I wish Chad Shank were up here so he could negotiate
with him.
But he adventures out in ways like, we were somewhere, you can tell me where, but he adopted a whole flock of ducks, and he was trying to help them cross the road. He got a box. He was trying to get us to give him a ride for the ducks. I mean, he has full-on adventures.
Everything is an adventure with Andy.
It's fucking awesome.
I think I said it the last time when we were talking about Andy's stories, and I still picture it when we do it, is we got to find an animator to just do Andy finding ducks and just a series of all the dumb little shit that Andy does.
Well, God knows what we have.
Remember when he tried to catch the foul ball at the ball game?
Yeah.
And then hurt his hand and went to the first aid and tried to get narcotics. He was very disappointed.
Did I get Vicodin?
Yeah, I don't understand. What do you mean you don't have Vicodin?
There's barely a red mark on his forearm where he missed.
But he needs Vicodin. for a strawberry.
Like there wouldn't just be junkies out there fighting over foul balls if you could get hit with one and get Vicodin at the nurse.
Okay, but the funny part is how often he wins on these things. He made record time for the Boston Marathon at qualifying by sneaking in for the last quarter.
I have the medal. Is that the medal I have? Yeah, he gave me the trophy medal.
He told a story once about driving, and there was a long line of people. So he just parked and got in the end of the line. No idea what the fuck he was doing. Made it to the front of the line, and it was a bank, and it was during COVID, and he got like $400 for fucking some sort of COVID rebate. Just from getting in a fucking line that he had no idea.
He's a weird version of the guy that hits on every girl and says it's a numbers game, but he's not going for the girl. He started pre-boarding because now he uses the excuse that he's a combat veteran, which technically, at some level,
it's true, fact.
Yeah. So, and in the States, they can't ask you why. You can just pre-board. Anyone, sorry, but it's a life hack. The other one is if you want to vape on a plane, bring fart spray with you.
Oh, yeah.
Because it can set
Which
off.
I have.
We found out for Hack Oddity got busted for vaping on a plane. It set off the alarm, and they let him off because he's a charming guy, I guess. But I go, if you had that fucking shit spray that we have,
Yeah.
it's so fucking rotten egg smelling.
No one
that
would question
if you
you.
vaped, there's no smoke
Yeah,
to
it
see.
will work.
And
Imagine you need to vape so bad that you have to make an emergency fucking landing because they're like, something is broken in the airplane.
not if you fucking spray the shit spray. They're gonna say he took a shit that was so horrible and
We
set
had to
off
land
the
the
alarm.
plane.
They'd probably bump you up to
You
first
don't-
class feeling bad.
You
for
don't
it.
think that would be more like the fucking shit panel is broken? It's leaking into the luggage compartment. The whole fucking bottom is going to drop out because it's currently being filled with shit. We have to pull over. Pull over.
I forgot that.
Came out. It's funny though.
And then this is a story like when I would fake cerebral palsy to pre-board because it's funnier than to just walk.
Not to me.
But the one time
motherfucker.
that Bingo wouldn't follow me, I have nothing to do with you, so I
was
go up,
furious.
and she's way back, and I have her tickets. So I turn around,
So
I go,
mad.
"Yeah, get mad." And,
So mad.
but Andy did that to me over fucking Norway and Oslo. He goes to pre-board and I guess he told her, yeah, I got a stomach, I gotta eat a sandwich really quick. He just mumbled something about I have to eat a sandwich as soon as possible. but then he's like, Doug, come here. Like, I was having no part of him.
Now you know how it feels, asshole.
That's my point.
Fuck you.
He's like, yeah, it's going to give me more credibility if I hold on to your shoulder. Like, all right, you motherfucker.
Andy told a story one time where he did that and ended up right in the middle of like a group home full of retarded people and ended up becoming a caretaker for one of them the entire way.
Well,
because
he started to, they all pre-boarded and they're all in one section, and then he goes to his seat and they're like, sir, your group is...
And he had to sit there the whole time. That's awesome. That is so awesome.
Yeah, I don't think he got out of sorts at all.
Okay.
I mean, the piss in his pants night.
seems pretty par for the course. I've seen Andy piss his pants 3 times in Las Vegas.
In the same night?
No, on 3 different trips.
Okay.
He did, man, that guy could still pull if he, it's like, if I checked my Instagram last night and had some blue pills, look at, and some girl that had been at the show sends him a picture of her like semi-clad around a stripper pole with mirrors and like she had socks on too, so it was like 70s porn. What's with the socks? Like you gotta not like you wear socks fashionably. These are like.
Oh, just regular socks?
Yeah, like, did you just come from the gym? Like, and he's like, well, I could have. I just didn't check my text because she had said, hey, I came to the show. I loved your show. If you want to hang out with this picture.
For being the oldest one amongst us and having already beat cancer, Andy is still the youngest looking kind of one
Yeah.
of all of us, even though I'm way younger than he is.
He does at that night, especially because those were all theaters. So he was working the stage. He's kind of usually just stands and does this,
Yeah.
but he was doing fucking floppy Hunter-esque Thompson, a little overserved.
Oh, I love it.
And,
I love to hear it, man.
Yeah, we're gonna kill this podcast, and then we gotta do some fucking cut and paste over there with the
Yeah.
fucking Bisbee Observer Police Beat,
I got a glue shit.
starring Chad Shank, which we've never done. Chad Shank doing Police Beat.
Not with you.
Am I just
Yeah.
doing police beat without you
No,
talking back to
I'll
me?
be-
Okay,
I'll-
good,
yeah,
good.
I'll be-
Because we've tried that before. We're like, no, you just read these. I'm like, no, the fun part is where
Yeah,
we go back and
interaction.
forth. I think.
And Chad's out there on the mean streets
Yeah,
of
I like
Bisbee.
it.
Yes.
Yes. Oh wow,
But-
that was like nostalgia in my.
Yeah, but we found, again, I was on edibles. I found trails. Anyway, you'll see it. Like, okay, all right, the first two are from 2 or 3
Save it
weeks
for the
ago,
podcast.
but
All right. It will be as much a surprise to me as it will be to everybody else.
It'll be surprising to me if Bingo can get those caught.
I will. Do you want me to start?
I had an X-Acto knife I was having a hard time using to cut out the ones that put shit. Oh, God. All right, we have to go. He just spilled some weed.
Drop the weed nugget on.
All right. It's been a long time. I don't think we've ever done the police beat since we've done video. So, pardon the reading glasses. But this is a serious...
Well, to be fair, the last time we did police beat, I did not need reading glasses.
True. It's gone on and on. But we do have to report back to you, who are always inquiring what's happening on the mean streets in the downtrodden town of Bisbee, Arizona, where it's dangerous to move to. It used to be a tourist mecca. Now cartels are dragging bodies through the streets as a warning, but
Constantly.
the mainstream media will not cover it. We'll have footage coming up.
We're just catapulting them over the fence. It's horrible.
So I want to hear a police beat that's not full of dead bodies and miscreants and murder and kidnapping. Just give me something fluffy, like stuff like kitten videos on YouTube.
Doug Stanhope, I have just what you're after. A caller requested assistance resetting a cat trap.
Well, good. Looking out.
Is that what you? I mean, they're
Yes.
we also have a caller wanted to surrender a cat.
I don't know if that's like giving up a weapon, but no, let the cat keep crying during this. Meanwhile, it's not about you. Not everything's about you. Is there any more kitten-related things?
On May 13th, the caller requested assistance removing an angry cat that she had trapped in a spare bedroom.
There seems to be a theme going on here. All right, I'll be honest. 2 of these were from 2 weeks or 3 weeks before that I set up, but go ahead. They're all actual police beats.
A caller reported a dead cat next to her mailbox.
I'm seeing a pattern. I'm a profiler by heart.
A caller requested help getting back their cat urn and math paper they gave to a person. Is your homework, Larry? Is this your homework, Larry?
Cat urn. It starts out with a cat trap. Goes into an angry cat. That's why. Well, I'll save it for the next police beat with Chad Shank.